Honestly, ever since posting content to social media, I've always had this fear in the back of my mind whether or not I'd be judged, or the people in my family are going to find me and see what kind of content I post, or the people outside, are going to look at me and think about what I'm doing and try and judge me. But I've realized those are limiting fears inside of myself, and that's really what was holding me back from starting content and even still continuing it sometimes because I don't want to have that fear inside of me again. It's crazy now looking back and where I am right now. It's just a short amount of time, but a lot can happen in that time. And I'm making this video right now because I'm literally out in the open. People are around. It's a public spot. There's people everywhere. I'm right near a beach, a cliffside, with a beautiful ocean view in front of me. So I figured it'd be a good opportunity to record, even though it may be like not a good opportunity where people are going to watch me and I'm going to be looked upon with this tripod and with a mic in my hand in a suit. So don't ask what the suit's for. It's a special day, and I'm making this video because I feel like a lot of fears are holding us back. And going all the way back into high school, I had so many fears. I remember this one day at high school where I was sitting on the lunch table. I'd have my Adidas joggers on. I had my sporty shirt on to indicate I do sports, even though I didn't really do sports in high school. And then I'd have my socks over my joggers with my trainers on. And every time I'd sit on the table, I felt some kind of insecurity because I'm always worried about people that would judge me, my own friends that would judge me that I was wearing my socks over my joggers. And that actually did happen. They were joking about it, and I just never felt so insecure. I felt like leaving. I felt like, are these guys really my own friends? Are they really truly friends if they are pointing out some insecurity I had? Because I didn't want anyone to see that. I just wanted to do it because I felt like this would be my style. I was hoping no one would look or even point it out. But as soon as one of those guys pointed it out, everyone else started laughing and looking under the table and seeing my socks over my joggers and my shoes. So that was one small insecurity I had there. That was a fear coming from someone who was so introverted, someone who was always afraid to just go out there and talk to people and do something out of my comfort zone. It's crazy to look back and notice how much potential we all have, but have we noticed that so much is holding us back, and that something that's holding us back is our limiting beliefs. Our mind, I think, is our greatest, enemy, because that's holding us back. And I understand that because our mind can really just dictate whether or not we do the thing that we tell ourselves to do. Because our own mind just tells us that we shouldn't be doing this, or I shouldn't be recording out here because people are going to walk up and talk to me or judge me and think I'm a weirdo because I'm in a suit and I've got a mic in my hand, I have a tripod. But I've noticed that the people that look and may look in the moment, they just walk right by and they just go on with their day. And that's just something that amazed me. Like, wow, people have their own lives to focus on, and I have my own life to focus on. So I'm gonna go outside my comfort zone and record this video because, if I'm being honest with you, it was not easy to just come sit out here in the open on a bench with a beautiful view in front of me where people are going to walk right by me, right in front of me, and probably take pictures of the view and stuff, and could probably hear me talking. It was not easy, but I still did it anyway, and that's just something that's going to make me better at talking on camera and something that's going to advance me in the content creation. So I'm grateful I'm doing this right now, and I'm making this video for you as a message, as that we shouldn't let your own fears hold you back, because I believe myself and you all have so much potential, because a lot can really hold you back if you're scared of doing something. So if I was scared of doing that, I would just not do it. I'd still think about it, whether or not I should do it. And that would still haunt me. Those things I should have done that I was too scared to do, like ask that girl out whilst I was at senior prom, that I'm never going to get the opportunity to see again. I chickened out. I didn't ask her out. And looking back, I wish I kind of did, but I was so insecure. I had so much limiting beliefs. She was more attractive and way better than me, so I didn't want to ask her. And it really led me down the path of insecurities. So I'm glad I'm here right now, just out of my comfort zone, recording this video because it's going to try and teach you guys and teach myself that our limiting beliefs really are holding us back. And if we are scared of doing something, I believe we should just go and do it. So I hope you got something from this video. I know it may seem like a completely different video compared to my other videos, but you know, I figured I'd change the scenery up a bit, you know? So I hope you got something from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.